heard it. You guys have been doing this for a while now, 10 plus years in this formation. Before that, the Jakes, as you mentioned before. Mm-hmm. Then, when you got signed, you changed the name to Young the Giant, and unbeknownst to you, other bands were doing the same thing. It kind of put you in this category of the bands that were blank the blank.
Yes.
How many bands that are blank the blank can you name off the top of your head?
So many.
All
and
right.
we happen to be
Probably 8.
friends. Like Foster the People, Cage the Elephant, Portugal the Man,
Minus the
Bear,
Pedro the Lion,
Pedro the Lion, Chance the Rapper.
There's more though.
There's Jeff the Brotherhood, right? That's one.
Jeff the Brotherhood.
Jukebox the Ghost. That's one.
Louis the Child.
Louis the Child.
We're there's a membership. We all have cards, and we meet up every year.
Could there be a blank the blank fest? I mean, I would be into that.
Be.
That would be kind of awesome,
That'd be actually
right?
a great,
Pretty funny.
idea.
I feel like Eric could put that together. He seems like that
Do
guy.
you think I could put something
He's a
together?
he's a do-getter. Getter.
I'm a go-getter.
Go-getter. There we go.
I'm an organizer.
Do-doer.
Not actually very organized, but
You guys have been friends forever before the band even started. And so when you were the Jakes, from what I understand, it was like 30 or 40 people just rotating in and out of the band?
Yeah, it started actually. Jake and I were in the band at first, and Irvine at the time, where we're from, just came up with Rage Against the Machine, and there's a band called Thrice. I don't know if you guys have heard of Thrice, but great band. But he's setting the mood. The vibe was very very post-hardcore, and we wanted to be a part of something that was a little bit different, that was a little bit more lighthearted, and the Jakes came straight out of that, just the fueled of a complete joke band essentially at the beginning. The songs that we were writing were powerful songs, but they were actually like jokes. This was long before cough syrup and stuff. And yeah, then at that point it was a kind of a revolving door, and we just had a lot of different people coming in and out, and we had a keyboardist who literally didn't play keys. He just like, just keep my keyboard on mute, and then he would just go like this, and just like the whole show.
That's what I want to do in a band.
Yeah.
Just pretend, lip sync, whatever. I'll be a backup dancer.
We'd play we'd do Battle of the Bands and stuff, and we would like mob the Battle of the Bands because we wouldn't have been invited, but our friends were playing, and they were in like post-hardcore bands, and they'd ask us to come and just gang the stage. So we would go up and play a song, and then be like, it was like a contest, and they're like, "Why did you let that band do that? They were better than you guys." And at that point, we were like, "Oh, maybe this should be something that's a little bit more serious," and kind of happen.
That's amazing. I mean, I feel like when that kind of stuff happens, and you were obviously ready for it. You've been warming up that whole time. So by the time you got signed to a record deal, you're like, "Yep, we're ready to go. Here we are." So so these guys were the top contenders. Is that how it worked out?
Well, Eric and Francois, we'd all known through different bands and stuff in Irvine. It was at that time a very rich scene with great musicians, and so we'd kind of know them. I known his sister since middle school. Fran, I met, and I saw him. He was in musical theater. He was Lumiere, and I saw him. I'm like, this guy has an insane voice. And then he was in another band as well called Starboard Skies, right? Those stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah. And then Pym and I had been playing in another band together called.
I feel like Pym probably has a lot of dirt on you.
Oh, probably. I've known Pym.
Sorry, he doesn't have a mic
since
today.
I was.
Wonder why Pym doesn't have a microphone.
Yeah, I've known Pym since we were like 10 or so. Yeah, played
Yeah.
soccer against each other.
Yeah. Yeah. They don't have.
And Jake, I pretty much mixed. There was a talent show in middle school, and he moved from England, and he was like playing guitar, and I don't even know why I was the sound engineer. They just like, you like music, you just do it, and so I was mixing him, and he was playing guitar, and that was the first time I, saw
And they
him
fell
play.
in love, and it was.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just history.